And so this particular presentation is much more aimed, if you want, for the young ITI at what sort of things perhaps we should be thinking about when we select an abutment. We're going to look at it from three aspects. What materials should we be using when we make our abutment? Does it matter if it's stock, nice stock, cheap, prefabricated abutment? Do we have to go customized? Why? And does the shape and emergence profile and size of the abutment matter? And we really want to look at this from a clinical perspective. So I'd like to be much more clinical rather than evidence-based reference literature. Does any of these things adversely affect biofilm retention, crestal bone level, soft tissue health? So I want to start with, back in 1998, I started using tissue level. Tissue level was all that was available from Straumann, and I got it. I got it immediately. And for me, the machine collar forms part of the abutment. And it made total sense to me. And all that was above the implant was sulcular epithelium. And the junction of epithelium and our connection, our attachment, our adhesion, as we sort of put it today, was below the collar, away from the abutment. So people told me, yes, but Rob, it's so close to the surface. You've got no leeway. You've only got about 1 millimeter. So you have to get it perfect. And it was almost a disadvantage that it's so exacting. Well, is that really a disadvantage, that we have to actually place an implant correctly? But we changed the bone level because it gave us this sort of flexibility. But for me, I felt that this was the great implant. Why? Because it's all above the crestal bone. So all our attachment, our micro gap, our micro movement of the abutment during occlusal forces is all above the crestal bone. And here's just a case. One implant, the distal implant, was placed level with the bone.